Hey guys, how you guys doing? This is Evil Force here, and today I'm going to talk about the ban list. Yes, the ban list is now officially out. It was out as of yesterday, sometime yesterday, and I'm gonna look up the list, and I gotta say, this list has a whole lot of bad and a whole lot of good. More towards on the bad side than on the good side, but they balance out somehow. So I think there is one card ban and there is super polymerization. Shadows, goodbye. Your more busted and OP version of El Shadow Fusion is now gone. No more using one of their monsters or all of their monsters for super polymerization because it's now gone. I think this might be in the heroes are kind of depth too because that card is also nutty and broken as hell in that deck as well. Is that the only card band? Yep, that's the only card band. Now 2-1. There are quite a few in here. Artifact Moral Talk. Okay, this card needed to get limited a long time ago. Not this late, but a long time ago because hats are not a thing anymore. Shadow artifacts are not a thing anymore, and Satellan artifacts they're not a thing anymore. I guess Konami doesn't want players to put Sanctum and Mortal in like every deck, so they hit the card. They make Sanctum live almost like 90% of the time, and that card is Molotok. So goodbye artifacts, variant decks, because are not a thing anymore. So no more popping stuff. The Dark Strike Fighter 2-1. I'm guessing this is the one with the new errata thing where you can only use this effect during your main phase 1 or only during your main phase, I think. I think it is during main phase 1. Yeah. So with the new errata, GSF is fine, so it can come back. Time to make Black Wings because I'm making Black Wings because some other card went to 3. Spoiler alert. Oops. Okay, now SNES Steel to 1. Holy shit. Last day Regaki came back and now this the SNES Steel came back. What card are you gonna bring back next phase? Prima? Janchune? Because I think this is what Konami has been doing, slowly eliminating cards that are really OP, and I think that the balance, so they are slowly bringing these cards back, including Raigeki and Celestial. And next to this, who knows, maybe some OP as shit broken for band card will come back. Cause Emperor Dragon maybe? Demon maybe? I'm not getting my hopes up, but it might happen because it's Konami. Konami can do whatever the fuck they want. Whatever the hell they want. Is that it? Yeah, that's it. Only 3 cards got limited. Tutu. Honest Tutu. I'm so glad I just built some Telenites, as you guys might know. I just did a deck rubber video of some Telenites, and with Honest Tutu, that deck is gonna be saggy as hell, and everybody will hate it because I'm like, damage calc, drop 2 Honest, game? LOL. Goyo Guardian Tutu. Okay. Goyo really didn't do anything when he came back last list, so I guess Goyo is fine at 2 with Stencil at 1 to boot. So you now have 4 cards to steal your monsters. Mind Control, 2 Goyo Guardians, and the Sinastro. Yeah, and the Sinastro. Dark Order 2, okay, nobody use it, or Regeki for that mana, which came back last list, so it's not gonna matter. Now to 3. I'm gonna save the best but last. So what went to 3? Oh, Mermaid Bill's gone. Yay, Mermaids are a thing again. But too bad because Dragoon is still at 1. Mermaids need that card at 3 to be a really good deck, but it's still at 1. Reasoning at 3. Infernoise! You're now a saggy as motherfucker deck. Because, as you guys might have known, or played it, or play against it, that this card is broken as fuck in Infernoise. Because you reasoning, you just special summon and Terms migration purpose C to 3. Nobody use it. It's gonna affect the game. Support any tokens from either players back to the deck. It's not gonna do anything. Now, I'm just happy about the list due to the fact that my favorite card of all time, Black King Gale the Wormway, is now can be played at 3. Yes, well, all of you guys out there, you guys know that Gale is my favorite card. I said this in my Blackwing deck profile video, or if you're on Facebook or follow me on Facebook, you know this. Blackwing Gale should be at 3. That's what have been saying for like the past 10 lists ago, and now it's finally at 3. What the Christ of Jesus, God. Time to make Blackwings. The whole Blackwing deck core, and with Gale at 3, Goyo at 2, and Darkstrike Fighter back from the list, Blackwings is gonna be at least a solid tier 2 deck. And I'm gonna make it, and I'm gonna rank people with it. So yeah, Gale at 3. I'm really happy about that. Now that I officially talk about the list and the good with Gale at 3, Dark Strike Fighter came back, and Snatch Steel came back. Now let's talk about the bad side. This list, even though it is a great and fun one, it didn't do anything on the big 3 decks on the current meta, which are Clipboards, Burning Abyss, and Shadows. Well, I guess they hit Shadows because Super Primarization got banned. But in Burning Abyss, they didn't hit Tour Guide, Phoenix Wing Blast, or Dante, which everybody's like, oh my god, those 3 guys, either of those 3 guys didn't get hit. Well, it didn't happen. So Burning Abyss, you can play the deck for another 3 months. Clipboards, skill and advantages. Card was very good in that deck because you're like summon bunch of pendulum summon and then battle play skill per game. You guys can do that for 3 months again. Well, skill and advantages need to get hit anyway because it's such a effective and dirty flow get cards. You guys should know this. Skill Drain Bandit, they're a powerful card, and it really sucks when it is used against you. So that should get limited. Well, there are not because Konami logic. Yeah, so yeah, that's about me ranting over the ban list analysis. It is both good and both bad. More on the bad side than on the good side. So yeah, this is me just ranting over the ban list. And I'm gonna shut up now and peace out. Motherfucking Sinestio, have fun at that doing that for 3 months. Trollololololololo.